Welcome to the 7 Health Facts channel, your ultimate guide to living a healthier, happier life. Here, we're passionate about delivering the most valuable, up-to-date health-related information in an easily digestible format. So let's get started. And remember, knowledge is the first step to a healthier you. Let's kick things off with our first culprit, processed meats. Now we're talking about things like sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats. These are often high in sodium, nitrates, and other preservatives. Regular consumption of these can lead to an increased risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even certain types of cancer. Why? Because these meats are typically high in saturated fats and cholesterol, which can clog your arteries and put a strain on your heart. Moreover, the nitrates and nitrites used as preservatives can turn into cancer-causing compounds in your body. But don't worry, you don't have to give up on your love for protein. There are healthier alternatives out there. Choose lean meats like chicken or turkey, or even better, explore the world of plant-based proteins. Foods like beans, lentils, and tofu are great sources of protein without the harmful effects of processed meats. Remember, not all proteins are created equal. Next on our list are sugary drinks, a sweet danger lurking in your fridge. You might be surprised to hear that these seemingly harmless beverages are actually one of the main culprits behind rising obesity and diabetes rates. Each can of soda or bottle of iced tea is packed with an excessive amount of sugar, far more than our bodies need or can healthily process. Regular consumption of these drinks can lead to weight gain and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes. But don't worry, you don't have to give up on tasty drinks altogether. There are healthier alternatives available. Why not swap that soda for a glass of water, a cup of herbal tea, or even a freshly squeezed natural fruit juice? These options not only quench your thirst, but also provide essential nutrients without the added sugar. Remember, it's not about depriving ourselves, it's about making better choices for our health. Stay hydrated, but do it the healthy way. Our third food to avoid is a common pantry item, white bread. Now you might be wondering, why white bread? It's a staple in many households, right? Well, here's the thing. White bread has a high glycemic index. This means that it can rapidly spike your blood sugar levels, leading to a sugar crash that leaves you feeling lethargic and hungry for more carbs. It's a vicious cycle. Now don't get us wrong, not all carbs are bad. In fact, our bodies need carbs for energy, but it's important to choose the right kind of carbs. Instead of reaching for that loaf of white bread, consider opting for whole grain alternatives. Whole grains are packed with fiber, which can help control your blood sugar levels and keep you feeling full for longer. Remember, it's not about eliminating carbs from your diet completely. It's about making smarter choices when it comes to the type of carbs you consume. Choose your carbs wisely. Moving on to our fourth food, the oh-so-tempting fried foods. We all love a good crunch, don't we? But here's the hard truth. Deep fried foods are like ticking time bombs for your health. They're loaded with trans fats and can lead to harmful conditions like heart disease and obesity. Imagine this. Every time you dig into those deep-fried nuggets, you're not just biting into crispy goodness, you're also biting into a potential health risk. It's a harsh reality, but don't lose heart. There are healthier alternatives to frying. Have you tried baking or grilling? These cooking methods significantly reduce the amount of unhealthy fats in your meals while retaining the taste and texture. So next time you're tempted to deep fry, remember, there's a healthier way to get that satisfying crunch. Remember, it's not just what you eat, but how you cook it. Our fifth food group to avoid is high-sodium foods. Just a pinch of salt can transform a bland dish into a culinary delight. However, consuming too much sodium, which is found in abundance in processed and packaged foods, can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Think about it. That bowl of instant ramen, that packet of chips, or that fast food burger you're reaching for, they're all loaded with sodium. The truth is, we only need about 1 teaspoon of salt per day. But most of us are consuming more than twice that amount. So what's the solution? Start by choosing fresh, unprocessed foods as much as possible. Opt for low-sodium alternatives and use herbs and spices to add flavor to your meals instead of salt. It might take some time to adjust, but your taste buds will learn to appreciate the natural flavors of food. Your heart will thank you for making the switch. Number 6 on our list is a sneaky one, artificial sweeteners. You might think you're making a smart choice by swapping sugar for these zero-calorie substitutes, but don't be fooled. The truth is, artificial sweeteners have been linked to a number of health concerns. One of the most surprising? Weight gain. Yes, you heard that right. These sweeteners can actually trick your body into thinking it's getting sugar, prompting an insulin response that can lead to weight gain. Not only that, But artificial sweeteners can also mess with your gut health. They can negatively affect the balance of your gut bacteria, which plays a crucial role in everything from digestion to immunity. Instead of reaching for artificial sweeteners, why not try natural alternatives? Honey, maple syrup, and even fruits can provide the sweetness you crave without the potential risks. So remember, keep it natural when it comes to sweetness. Last but not least, our seventh food to avoid: trans fats. These are unsaturated fats that have been chemically altered to extend the shelf life of packaged foods. But what does this mean for your health? Well, it's not pretty. Trans fats can raise your bad cholesterol levels while lowering your good cholesterol levels, creating a perfect storm for heart disease and stroke. Now, these sneaky fats often lurk in the ingredients list under the disguise of partially hydrogenated oils. So, when you're navigating the supermarket aisles, be sure to flip those packages around and scrutinize those labels. Foods like margarine, store-bought cookies, and fast food are notorious for being loaded with trans fats. But remember, you have the power to make informed choices about what you eat. Prioritizing your health doesn't mean you can't indulge every once in a while, but being aware of what's in your food is key. After all, a little label reading goes a long way. So there you have it, the 7 worst foods for your health. We started our journey with processed meats, those tantalizing hot dogs and sausages that are loaded with preservatives, salt, and fats. Instead, opt for lean meats, poultry, or plant-based proteins for a healthier choice. Then, we explored the sugary abyss of sodas and energy drinks. These beverages are brimming with added sugars that can lead to weight gain and other health issues. A refreshing glass of water, herbal tea, or a homemade smoothie can be far more beneficial. Our third culprit was white bread, a staple in many diets yet highly processed and lacking in nutrients. Whole grain alternatives offer a more nutrient-rich choice, packed with fiber that aids digestion. Next, we dived into the oily world of fried foods. These calorie-dense, unhealthy, fat-loaded foods can lead to heart problems and obesity. Grilled, roasted, or steamed foods provide a healthier yet flavorful alternative. High-sodium foods, our fifth offender, are notorious for raising blood pressure. Instead, go for fresh, unprocessed foods and use herbs and spices for flavoring to keep that sodium level in check. Artificial sweeteners, while seemingly a better alternative to sugar, were the sixth on our list. They can mess with your metabolism and lead to weight gain. Natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup are healthier choices. Our final health offender was trans fats, hidden in many processed foods and baked goods. These bad fats increase LDL cholesterol and decrease good HDL cholesterol. Look for foods with unsaturated fats for a heart-healthy diet. Remember, your health is your wealth, and every little step towards healthier choices counts. Knowledge is power, and understanding what's on your plate is the first step towards a healthier you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to 7 Health Facts for more health tips and facts. Stay healthy!